I am so excited for this next guest. I have my ukulele ready.
Oh, I have to go get my ukulele. I'll be right back.
Okay, you need to hurry up and get your ukulele.
Okay.
So we usually do a segment and it's called Why Do You Do It? And we also want to start possibly, if he's up for it, maybe an Aloha Friday, get some nice Aloha music. Let us welcome award-winning musician Steven Espaniola to the Nikki Maduro Show. Steven,
Aloha,
thank you so much. I am so excited. I have my ukulele.
That's incredible.
Full disclosure, my friend, I have no idea how to play this thing. I'm going to Hawaii in July, and I'm hoping to maybe even get a ukulele lesson in and bring my own ukulele.
Of course.
I don't even know if it's tuned. Can I just play you?
Yeah, let's hear a little bit, and I can.
Let's hear a little bit. Okay, so I don't hold anything up here. You just want me to strum it?
Not
Okay.
yet. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's hear that top string.
Okay.
It's pretty close.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the
How
second
about the
string.
second one? Not close at all.
Okay, so while we wait for Kim to get hers, anybody that wants to know, Steven Espaniola, you are up for an award. Now you are up for, I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name of the award because you and Kim are the ones that can speak the Hawaiian language properly. So tell us a little bit about, it's a Hawaiian award that you're up for, correct?
Correct. Yeah, it's the Nā Hōkū Hanohano Awards, and so it's basically the equivalent of a so people call it a Hawaiian Grammy.
That's
so
right.
It's sort of like what the Grammys are, but in Hawaii. Hey, Kim.
Hey, she's got hers. I've got. So Kim,
Yes.
my ukulele is not tuned. So he's going to give me. But I want you to finish, Steven. Tell us a little bit about the award you're up for, the songs that you're up for.
So I have a song called Sakura, which I wrote with a good friend, Puni Patrick, who happens to live in Kauai. And we submitted for, this is the first time I ever submitted my work for any sort of Nā Hōkū Hanohano Award consideration. So we entered the Hawaiian single category, the Hawaiian music video category, the Hakumela category, which is the Songwriters Award, and then also for Single of the Year. So we're super excited. You know, a lot of it is it's you have to do a lot of campaigning, which I'm not used to doing. So there's a lot of that.
Yeah. That reminds me a little bit of something like the Oscars, where you have to get it out there.
Exactly.
In the show notes of this show, you guys, you'll see the link to the award page that you have on your website, and so you guys can check it out there. Could you play us a little bit?
Oh, I could.
Of the song, please. I'd love to hear it.
Just like a little something, or you want like a full song? Or
go, please.
Go get it, brother. Go get it.
But
the floor is yours.
I have to say that you know, my wife and I are huge super fans of the Nikki Maduro Show.
Oh, you are so sweet.
Look, I'm completely honest. So at the start of COVID, my wife works at home. She would have you on the other format. I won't mention names, but every single day, Kim and Nikki would wake us up in the morning. So
that makes me
I feel
so
like
happy.
you guys are my closest friends.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
We are.
I am so excited, and thank you. A new friend, and I'm so happy to have you on the show. Please take it away. The floor is yours.
I'll just play a little something. And this is actually a song that I teach a lot of my beginning students.
Okay.
Because there's only 2 chords, the key of C and then G7. A song called Ikona.
Woo! Love it. I love it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I'm telling you, it gets me really emotional. Like when a good hula or good Hawaiian music like brings tears to my eyes. Really does.
Same. Yeah, same here. Yeah.
I love that. Okay, so now that we have our ukuleles and Kim is here with hers, Kim, do you know any songs on?
No, but you know what? My entire family plays ukulele, but
And
I
how
do
do you not? How do you not?
I listen. I sing. I will sing when they play, and that's it. Yeah.
So you know the words to traditional Hawaiian songs is what I'm hearing you say.
Often.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I know you probably can't help me tune my. I don't know. Can you help me tune my?
That second string that you played, the first one's called the G string, the up here.
Mhm.
That one sounded pretty close to in tune. That second one is a C. Let's hear that one again.
Oh yeah, that's way off. Kim,
Yeah,
play
that one.
yours.
So that one should go down a little bit, a little high.
So it's this top
Yep.
one, and I turn it clockwise.
On yours, I think you have to turn it. I'm trying to see. Towards you.
Towards
Yeah,
me.
counterclockwise it, I believe.
They're really off too.
And if it starts going up, go the other way.
This is great.
One
Go
thing
ahead.
I'll say Steven does a
Yeah.
lot of is he goes to there are ukulele festivals all over America, and he will go teach ukulele classes, or he'll perform and then teach a whole multi-purpose room of people how to play. And so it's kind of a cool thing to have him here to do this for us, because this is usually you got to pay big bucks for this lesson.
I'm cheap. I do food, drinks.
There you go.
Airfare and board.
A virtual snake guide to you. There
I
you
do
go.
have mine here too. I don't
There
have
you
any
go.
Irish stuff, but I have my big wave here.
That works. That works. Cheers, my friend. Mm.
All right, well, let's give it a little Hawaiian music on St. Patrick's.
Yes,
Steven, the ukulele, is it an easy instrument to learn? Because my daughter, just for people that may be a little afraid of learning it, what is it about? Because I've heard that this is the instrument to learn on because it seems to be simple. What are some tips and tricks that you can give for people if they're interested?
It is a popular first instrument because it's a non-threatening instrument. Just look at it. It's like it's so approachable. It's the strings aren't like guitar strings, so they're not metal, so they're nylon strings.
You don't hurt your fingers
Easy,
as much, right?
Exactly. That's the number one thing is a lot of people get turned off of guitar because it's just so hard to fret those chords. But the ukulele is so easy. There are even the first chord I played in that song, Ikona, is a C. So if you take your ring finger and you go three frets up, each one of these is called a fret.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then on this top string here, the A string. Yep. Let's hear that string. Let's hear that.
Hold on, I got one of these.
Oh, you have a baritone, huh, Kim? That sounds like a baritone ukulele.
It's a lanikai baritone, I think.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So that one it'll be a little bit of a different tuning because it's a baritone is basically the same tuning as a guitar.
Okay.
So it's a little bit different. What we have here is looks like Nikki has a soprano, and then I have a tenor. This is a tenor side. So we have the whole
that's pretty cool.
You have the orchestra.
Ukulele. Yeah.
And so when people are choosing their ukulele, which one should they get, or does it not matter? I mean, I would say if all three of them are here, how do you choose?
I like to do it depending on I like to have people hold the instrument and just sort of see how it feels in your hands. Typically, the keiki that I teach, or the kids, I recommend that size that you have in your hand. The small, that's one of the smaller ones, the soprano, only because it's so easy for them to make the chord shapes.
Yeah.
If they're starting to get a little bit more serious, then I start to navigate them this way, this size, which is a tenor, a little bit bigger. There's one in between this size and your size. It's called a concert size.
Yeah.
So that's
there's one
of
those around here too, I think.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you have a whole inventory
Everybody
of
in the house
ukuleles.
has the
We're all
ukulele except
musicians.
me. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so let's get a little. I don't know if mine is going to sound as good as Kim's because it's not completely in tune, but we'll give it a shot. Okay, so
Yeah,
give
so
us.
that's a C chords. If you fret that one right there, it's probably the most the easiest chord to fret on an ukulele, to play on an ukulele. Yeah, that one's definitely out of tune.
Hey, Kim, you're just gonna do it. I'm gonna fake it. There we go.
Yeah. You
There
can
you
air,
go.
you can air
Okay.
ukulele.
There you go. Air ukulele. I'll just pretend.
So that's,
I-
and then usually I tell people to take your right hand on your index finger and sort of like rake across the strings this way and try to stay within this sort of 3 to 4 fret range here. We're between this.
So in front of the hole. In front of the hole. I know there's probably a
Yeah,
good
right here
component.
in this area right here. So this range right here.
All right. Okay.
And that's because
okay.
it's a little bit easier to sort of rake your finger up and down. If you go over here, you have a tendency to get caught in this area.
Interesting. So that's
yeah.
probably my problem. I had a
Mhm.
boyfriend back in the day that tried to teach me to play the guitar, and I learned the chords. But once I started to try to strum, I
It was
got
over?
caught. I'm like, I can't do this
Yeah.
now. So yeah.
Yeah, and that turns a lot of people off right from the beginning. You know, like they can't do a proper
And it's
strum.
just one finger that you use to strum?
It's just one finger. Sometimes I'll do like, so if you notice, like when I was playing that song, I would every once in a while I would incorporate all of my fingers.
Okay.
Do this sort of like kind of raking technique, and it makes it it borrows a lot from the flamenco, Spanish flamenco sound.
Okay.
Let's see what.
Go, Kim.
Are you on that third fret, Kim? Let's see.
I'm on the third.
One,
I'm on the
two,
third
three.
string up. Is it the fret? Is
Oh,
the
no.
one over, right?
Yeah, do the very last, the bottom string. The bottom string, 3 frets. There you go. Yeah. Yeah.
There you go, Kim. See?
Nice.
Okay.
Okay,
Sorry,
next.
I got confused.
So right now you have the half of the song I just played,
Oh.
Icona, or you even have, the beginning of probably one of the most iconic songs coming out of out of Hawaii. The hit "Somewhere Over the Rainbow."
Oh,
Starts in
yes.
C. Yeah.
Could you
he
play
starts
it?
in
Could you
C.
play it? Could you play it for
Can you
us?
play it, please?
I could play a little bit, but
please.
will we get striked by?
Oh, we probably will, huh?
Copyright strikes.
Yeah.
Play it out loud? Oh, that stinks. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't want to get hit, but
No, you're right. Good thinking.
No, and I
Good
want
thinking.
this to go far and wide because I want people to hear your music. Okay, so let's play something else then that won't get us dinged. Go ahead.
So let's see. So that's a C chord right there, and then so if you do, let's see. If you take your index finger, we're going to do another chord here called a G7, and another very popular chord. So you take this index finger, put it on the second string up on the first fret. There you go. Take your middle finger, put it on the third string up on the second fret.
Third string
like
up
that.
on the second fret.
And you sort of have to move your left hand, angle it like this. And then you want to put your ring finger directly below your middle finger on the very first string, right where you're right there on the bottom. So it kind of looks like a triangle shape almost.
Mine's gonna sound terrible, but
it's out of tune, but I can tell right now that the shape is perfect.
Okay, good. There we go. See?
So
that's the sound coming from mine. That's what it's.
Yeah, we'll just do that.
Is mine out of tune?
Let's hear it.
That's good.
Perfect. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. I'm gonna sign you up.
There you go. All right. So what can you play knowing those chords?
So knowing those 2 chords, it opens up a whole world of songs. You can do let's see.
That's not gonna get us dinged.
Tiny bubbles in the wine. G7 makes me happy. It's very appropriate too, since we're drinking. Makes me feel fine.
I'll drink while you.
See, because at the beginning of Tiny Bubbles, also Icona that I played earlier. I was gonna do Pearly Shells, but Pearly Shells has another chord in there. On the ocean, which is an F. It's another very popular chord. Looks like this.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's so right now, I mean, we've only been playing barely 5 minutes, and you know the foundation of 3 chords.
Yeah.
And also the foundation of a basic strum. That's why I think it's so appealing to a lot of people to gravitate towards the ukulele. Oh, let's see. Pua mana, somebody wrote.
Oh yeah, Puamana.
I don't
Yeah.
know if you get dinged for that one.
No,
I was
that one, I
gonna.
think that one's public domain already.
Is
So
it
yeah, I
okay?
think
Oh,
we're good.
let's hear it.
Okay, we have time?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yes,
That's
absolutely.
another song you could play with those chords too. G7, F, and C.
Love it.
Oh, good. So you're
Very
at
good.
Noelani's like weekends often, right? And
Right,
so if you're on the
um,
peninsula, go see Steven Espaniola, have
Yeah.
a tropical cocktail, and listen to him play. When are you there?
I'm there every other Saturday. So I'm not there this Saturday, so I'll be there the next Saturday.
Sure.
So every other Saturday, you can look at my calendar at stevenespaniola.com. I keep it pretty updated. But yeah, come down. It's the closest you can get to Hawaii without paying the big bucks to go buy a plane ticket and go over there.
I mean, you were born in Hawaii and you moved to the Bay Area.
Mhm.
I would imagine that you go back and forth a lot.
We do, yeah. We try to. So my wife's sister lives in Kauai, so we tend to go there and we stay with them. But believe it or not, I actually haven't been back since the pandemic started. So
You haven't. I was
yeah,
going to ask. That's what I was
definitely
gonna ask
long
next.
overdue. Mhm.
Yeah. Because
Speaking of beautiful
ahead.
hula, your wife, oh man, is she a dancer?
Oh,
Thank you so
really?
much. Yeah.
Nice.
She's
Thank you.
gorgeous hula. Yeah.
Thank you. I'll tell her.
Well, before we let you go, Steven, and I would love for you to play something on the way out that you can play. We do this segment called "Why Do You Do It?"
Mhm.
Why music? Why? I know some people think I just love music, but what is it for you that I guess brought you into becoming the amazing musician you are today?
Oh, thank you so much. It was I sort of fell into music by accident. My true passion growing up was to get into art, and so I was
Hmm.
more of a visual person. And then I sort of stumbled into first the bass guitar while I was still in high school, and then everybody plays ukulele when they're going to elementary school in Hawaii. So I always had that as sort of my foundation. Um, and so I started with bass guitar, and then sort of like when we needed a singer in our Hawaiian group when I was playing bass guitar, our singer left, and I sort of volunteered myself to become the singer, having no prior singing experience at all, and just sort of just faked my way through until present day. And I just sort of all of this music that I play is music that I grew up with and very fond of. Hearing it around the house, so it just kind of runs through my veins, and it's part of me.
Do you play any music on your ukulele that's not Hawaiian music?
I do. That's a great question. I do. Yeah. I kind of sprinkle it here and there, especially at a place like Noelani's. We don't get like an all Hawaiian sort of a crowd. There are some people who come there, and you get the typical person who shouts "Free bird," or
Always, you always have to. That's given. So, there you go.
So I have a little bit of things that I sort of kind of sprinkle in throughout my set.
Right.
To
But it's
appease
versatile.
everyone.
It's a versatile instrument is kind of why I was asking.
Totally, yeah.
That's
We have that
awesome.
one. What's that Jason Mraz song? I'll play only a little bit so you don't get hit.
Oh yeah. I'm yours, right?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's a popular one too.
I love
Yeah.
Has a
that.
more
I
of a
love
kind of a reggae sort of a vibe.
Yeah. Okay, so stevenespaniola.com. The links are in the show notes. We would love to have you on anytime you want to. Play us some Friday music,
Oh,
Aloha Friday. We would
before
absolutely
you
love
go
it.
out, I want to
For
say
sure.
happy birthday to your daughter.
Oh, happy birthday!
Yeah, my daughter's a St. Patty's
That's awesome.
birthday girl.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
lucky
Thank
indeed.
you.
That's awesome. All right, well, play us something on the way out. StevenEspaniola.com. Check him out. Good luck on the award, and we'll have you back on
Thank
the
you so
show real
much.
soon. Thank you.
I'm down to come in every Aloha Friday if you want.
Aloha.
Perfect. Aloha Friday
Mahalo.
it is. Awesome.
So I'll play, since Kim mentioned my wife, April Hokulani Espaniola. I'll play the song that I wrote for her. It's on my first album, and it's a song called Hokulani, which compares her to the beauty of the stars in the heavens. Oh, eno kuyalo, kahimea ho he no like ole kohui, o Nā Hōkū Hanohano. Oh, eno kuyalo, kahimea ho he no like ole kohui, o Nā Hōkū Hanohano. Au he avaleo ipo, a ole no alike me o no kale hapakua o inihiba o kapua inihiba no kale hapakua o inihiba o kapua inihiba au he avaleo ipo, a ole no elike me o haina mai ana kapuana kahimea ho he no like ole ko o Nā Hōkū Hanohano, o Nā Hōkū Hanohano, o Nā Hōkū Hanohano.
Woo! Steven Espaniola, you see his
Amazing.
website right there on
Yeah.
the screen. Check it out,
Thank
and
you.
we will see you next Friday for Aloha
Thank
Friday,
you.
Steven. Thank you so much.
Aloha, thank you,
Bye.
Nikki.
Mahalo.
Thank you, Kim.
All right. Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah, I love him. He's
Kim,
the best.
thank you so much for setting that up. This is going to be fun.
Yeah.
So it's going to be, yes, Flo says, please bring Steven back on the show. We will. He's up for it. We're
Yeah.
game. It's an
He's
excellent
super busy,
addition.
but we'll try. He's all over the place, like
Yeah.
at
As much
festivals,
as we can
and
get him, we will.
he's so good. But I love him, and just hearing him sing
I
and
know.
play, it just, my heart is lighter and I feel good, and he's amazing.